evening, or good afternoon, or good morning, whatever your choice may be. That's the beauty of online learning, right? My name is Erin Pittman. I am originally from Wichita, Kansas. My family and I now currently live in Topeka. I went to Benedictine College where I got a bachelor's in both elementary and special education. I currently teach at Tallgrass Student Learning Center, which is a special purpose-based school in the Auburn-Washburn School District in Topeka. I've been there for 6 years. Prior to that, I taught a resource room in Goddard, Kansas, for 5th and 6th grade. My husband and I have 3 children, 5-year-old twins who are going to start kindergarten in the fall, and a little boy who will be 3 in August. He does his best to keep up with school then. So we are pretty happy and busy and on the go at all times. Our special purpose day school where I teach houses students who are in middle school or high school who have an IEP for an emotional disorder. And they range the gamut from being on the spectrum to lots of things, to be honest. We see plenty of kids that live in group homes or foster care and have been in that. So lots of holes and lots of gaps that we have to fill in. So while we follow the curriculum that's been selected by the regular education high school and middle school that we're attached to, we pull lots of interventions and supplemental materials from our district central office. We have reading specialists and behavioral support teams to lend other materials for us too. So based on that, all of our instruction that we give in math and science, social studies, and English language arts, there are 4 main subjects we teach there. All of that is driven from the content-based material that our school district and our high school and middle school have selected for their curriculum teams. But the interventions are kind of really up to us and to our disposal about what we use. For example, I teach English language arts in the Music Collection series here. That's the general curriculum that the entire high school will go through. But as an intervention, I pull from a program called Language Guide, especially for my middle schoolers and my early high school students who may be struggling in the area of reading and written language. It's a scripted-based program that will take them through some online phonics practice and reading fluency to parts of speech and how to write following outlines, being able to write fluently, and reading for comprehension. But then I will also pull from, for kids who are really struggling, we get some kids in who don't have a whole lot of reading experience with the Wilson reading series, so that's something I've been trained in as well. Just for those real basic beginning learners who still don't grasp a whole lot of how to read. So we've got lots of different resources that we can pull from, at least in my English content that I've found and been able to seek out through our district support. There are some things, though, that we struggle with. While we find ways to embed life skills curriculum into everything we teach, that's kind of the main focus of our building, being able to send students out as productive members of society, being able to regulate their behaviors and their emotions and monitor what's appropriate in certain settings. There's not, what we've found anyway, we haven't found a really good life skills curriculum that's relevant to them and to their engagement. I have lots of students who have the street smart. Because of that, the basic, the really basic step-by-step social skills and life skills isn't necessarily for them. So this summer, actually, my school principal and social worker and myself and a couple other teachers are sitting down to figure out how we can better structure our school day and our building so that if we get the structure in place, then we can start focusing more on academics and more of the content pieces. So we've got the content pieces able at our disposal. It's how can we best implement them for our students so that they'll buy in and they'll get something out of their academics as well as out of their behavior recognition. So that's actually a plan that we've already got in place, but it'll happen sometime this summer. As far as funding goes, we are well supported by our district central office when it comes to being able to present them with a structure plan for any additional resources and curriculum we may have. The problem is, like I said before, finding something that is solid and relevant. We create a lot of our own things, but being able to find an actual program that we could pull from has been rather difficult. So that's the one thing that we're always trying to seek out and see what we can do. I hope to learn a lot from all of you. Maybe you guys can help us find some of those things that we're looking for. In any case, though, learning how special education fits into administration, already being in a special education building, will be very beneficial.